Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with your winner, Gino van Steenis, after a very hard-fought victory. And Decky, don't go anywhere. I'm gonna have a chat with you in a second, my friend. That was a real battle, a real battle. You know, tough first round, you got caught in the second round, you regrouped in the third and came back. Were you expecting Decky to be that tough?
I knew he's tough, I knew it. But all my respect to Decky. He's a warrior, he's a gladiator. You have a beautiful smile, so he already won in life. All my respect, but still, it's still the Van Steenis era, so doesn't matter, we're going to the top, 100%.
Now, as I was getting into the cage then, you were kind of shaking your head like you weren't happy with the performance. Tell me why, tell me what you expected and why you're not as happy as you should be.
I'm not used to get caught. I was caught in the second round. I was like, what the fuck, Gino, why you get caught? That's why I was not so happy. But we still got the win, and we're gonna win the World Tournament. That belt is mine. My brother, 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘, Van Steenis, he's the middleweight champion of the world. 26th of July, 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘, you're gonna get defeated, Van Steenis.
It's a good year for the Van Steenis brothers, that's for sure. And you move through to the semi-finals. I know you're gonna be sitting watching this next fight to figure out who your next opponent's gonna be, but you must be elated and happy with that.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna train so hard. Doesn't matter who wins the semi-finals. I'm gonna face him, I'm gonna train harder than ever. And when you're gonna get that win, at the end of the fight, my hand's gonna be raised, and that's a fact.
I'm excited for you, my friend. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Gino van Steenis. Let's have a quick word with Decky McAleenan. He is one of your legendary veterans of the sport of mixed martial arts. And I just wanted to have a word just to get his thoughts on this PFL debut, a great crowd that came here to support you, and a really tough fight. But you had a good second round there.
Yeah, Gino was strong, so he was. It's a pleasure to join PFL. I think I was 2 or 3 weeks after surgery on my face while I accepted this tournament. That's why I've moved up to lightweight. I had to get my face I had to get my cheekbone broke back into place. So this fight camp has been very little sparring, so I just wasn't myself in there, and especially with a fucking animal that strong on top of you. I was expecting the kickboxer to come at me, but once these featherweights' hands hit any one chin, you're going down. Just unfortunately tonight, it didn't hit his chin enough.
Tell me what's next for you. We're going to see you again in the PFL cage.
Are you going to have me back?
I would love to have you back, and I know the Belfast fans want you back in here.
We're going back to featherweight, though. We're going back to featherweight.
Back to featherweight. I'll look forward to seeing you again. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Decky McAleenan.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Francis Ngannou. Subscribe now.